When it comes time to describing animals that are kosher and animals that are not kosher, which we just read about in the Parsha, there's something fascinating when it comes to a pig. Did you know that a pig, according to the Orach Chaim, is going to be kosher? That means, let me say that again, a pig, it's called chazir in Hebrew. Chazir means lachzor. It's going to become kosher again. Now that makes no sense. Think about it. If you have people today say, I don't keep kosher, but pig, I don't eat pig. We don't even want to say the name. It's called davar acher, like something else. We don't even want to say its name. There's also a law in Israel that you're not allowed, the Talmud says you're not allowed to raise pigs in Israel. That's how despised it is. Even amongst people who don't keep kosher like this, they refrain from eating. So how does the Orach Chaim say that it's going to be kosher? It means you can enjoy ham one day, a hamburger, whatever, it's ham, you can enjoy it one day. How is this possible? What does this mean? So many commentaries argue and say, no, it's preposterous, it doesn't make sense. So let's analyze. The signs of a kosher animal are that it's got to have split hooves and it's got to chew its cud. There are some animals, the Torah says, that chew the cud, but don't have split hooves. But the only animal that has the other sign, it has split hooves, but doesn't chew its cud, is the pig. It's the only animal. Now, by the way, why does the Talmud say that you're not allowed to raise pigs in Israel? So it's actually a fascinating story. In the times of the temple, when the Romans were circling around Jerusalem, so every single morning and every single afternoon, there's a mitzvah to bring what's called korban tamid. You take a lamb, sheep, and you offer it up as a sacrifice. It's called the korban tamid. But at some point during the siege, there was no longer any sheep in Jerusalem. So what the sages did, they lowered a bucket with money, and the locals there, they made a deal with them that they would put 2 sheep in there. So they'd get their money and they'd put 2 sheep. This happened for a while. It was going on for a while. Until there was an old man that told the Romans there that you will never be able to prevail upon the Jews as long as they have their sheep to offer their sacrifices. So the very next day when the Jews lowered their money, they came in their pigs. The Romans made sure there'd be pigs over there. And the rest is history. They were able to destroy Jerusalem. The other thing about the pigs is, the Talmud says, that the pig sits the whole day like this, with its feet in the air, saying, look at me, I'm kosher. I have a kosher sign. And the worst kind of bad is the bad that acts as your friend. If you have a friend who's really your enemy, but he acts as your friend, that's the worst kind. See, if you have somebody who's your enemy, you know clearly this is your enemy. This is your friend. You know to stay away. You know something's good, something's good. Something's bad, something's bad. But the moment it's murky, the moment it's a gray area, like the pig that acts like your friend, he puts his feet up, then it's dangerous. But the Orach Chaim says that the pig is going to be kosher. Let's elaborate on that. Let's explain that. You see, first of all, there is an opinion that says, that's very simple, the pig in the future will change its nature and it will chew the cud. So we'll have 2 signs. We'll have split hooves, and it will also chew the cud. So that's why it'll be kosher. But the spiritual explanation is like this. You see, split hooves indicate that the pig is okay when it comes to doing. When it comes to his feet, and in the spiritual aspect, what does that mean? That means it's referring to a Jew who does action, mitzvot. He does good deeds. That means he goes to shul, he prays, he keeps Shabbat. He does good things. It could be he doesn't understand so well. It could be he doesn't know so much. Could be he's lacking. Could be he's ignorant, but he does. And somebody who's good and acts properly where he or she is supposed to, in the end, they will turn out okay. If it's the other way around, if somebody's good intellectually, but he doesn't do the mitzvot, the good deed, it's a dangerous area. But if somebody is good when it comes to action, so yes, they don't understand, and yes, maybe they're ignorant, but they're good people inside, they will return. They will be fine. And that's the message of the Orach Chaim, that the pig becoming kosher one day. So yes, when Mashiach comes today, because we know the Mashiach is coming today, hopefully. B'ezrat Hashem, we pray every day. Ani ma'amin, I believe with complete faith in the coming of the Messiah. And though he may tarry, nonetheless, I believe in his coming every single day. May it happen now. Who knows? Maybe you and I will sit and eat some ham together. Mashiach now.